Walter here from Naked Forex, and we're going to talk about exits today and your system. 3 things we know that will help us achieve consistent profits. 1 is a system that we believe in and that we know makes money. Number 2 is that we have risk management rules that will help us achieve what we're trying to achieve and avoid what we're trying to avoid. And of course, number 3 is that we have the mental makeup or the trading psychology down so that when we run into those tough times, we keep trading. And that when we feel like we shouldn't follow our rules, we do follow our rules. So that's the 3rd thing, that's psychology. And what I want to talk about today is really kind of the system side of it, okay? So that first pillar. So let's get into it. Now, let me share my screen here so you can see what's going on. We will share screen here, hopefully. Hopefully that's the right one. All right. So what I want to do here is share with you this chart right here. This is the Euro or the Aussie? This is the Euro 4-hour chart. Now, a lot of people ask me to say, hey, Walter, how come, why do you work with traders around the world? Why do you do that? First of all, I don't know if by the way, if this stuff that we talk about here today resonates with you, you may be interested in the small account, big profits course. We build up a small account. You can click the link below this video or above this video. Somewhere around this video, there's a link. You can click that and get more information. Now, what's interesting, I guess, about this is that when we're talking about our trading, sometimes we see things in a different way, and we see things differently to the way that other traders see it, and so that can be it can be good to see a different perspective, I suppose. And sometimes the way we look at things, we think, well, it's obvious that this is true. That's actually not obvious to a lot of other traders. And so what I want to share with you is a way, if you find it difficult to follow your system, particularly the exit strategy, which is really where the meat of trading is. The meat is in the exit. So if you are able to apply a consistent, solid exit strategy to your trades, you can literally randomly flip a coin and make money. Now, I don't know why you would want to flip a coin, because we want to feel like we're in control and that we know what we're doing and that we've got control over the situation. So that's why we have systems and rules for entering a trade. But really the meat, the money is made on the exit. And so what I'm going to do is share with you a way, and you can automate this, by the way. You can have someone create this into an automated exit strategy. We are going to do this in the Small Accounts, Big Profits course. But the reason why you would do this is so that you can literally decide when to take a trade and then walk away and let the exit do the work, which is where the money is made. So what do we have here is what is this, the Aussie or the Euro? It's the Euro. It's a 4-hour Euro, and I'm going to wait to see if it's going to trend. If it trends, if it starts trending, which maybe now, no, not now. Okay, maybe now it's trending. I'll look for a reason to get in on the trend. Let's say that it gives me a trend continuation pattern. Well, this is kind of one right here. And then I'll use this 6 exponential moving average to get me in or out of the trade. All right. Okay, we're right up against resistance here. So I'm going to either see it fall away here, double top here, or break through. If it breaks through, well, it's maybe going to break through here. Then I might have a trade, and I'll show you how this works. Okay, I'm going to wait and see if we get a pullback to the support level here. This would be like a bounce, essentially. Yep. No. Okay, it doesn't look like we're going to get a bounce, so that's all right. Oh, yes, we are going to get a bounce. Perfect. Big shadow. That's what we need. We needed a signal. So I've got my buy stop above the high. My stop loss, I thought it was going to fall back through below the low, and we're going to go long here. What's the risk on this? Hang on, let me put my stop loss in here. Risk is essentially 69 pips on a 4-hour chart. So it's pretty wide, but that's okay. All right. So I'm in, and now this moving average here is going to tell me whether or not, if I don't get stopped out here, which hopefully I won't, my moving average will get me out. And what I'm waiting on, I'm going to move it to break even now. I'm going to wait for the market, the moving average. Did that just do it? Did it? It did it right there. I missed it. Sorry, it did it. So I would get out right here. So the moving average is telling me that you need to get out right here. So I would close this trade at 32 pips or whatever. So not a whole lot going on there. Let's do another one. See if we can do another one. Okay, I've got a big bullish candle here. If we get a little tiny, perfect. If we get a little tiny one here, I'm going to go with the old lighthouse trade. You'll learn about the lighthouse trade in small accounts, big profits. I love that trade. So lighthouse is a trend continuation pattern. Boom, we're in and we're off. And now, again, all I'm going to do is use this moving average. If it slopes downward, the way that you know is you look at the number. It's 30.44 and 30.46. So it's not sloping downward now. It's sloping upward, 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 upward. No, still up. Now it's down. Okay. So again, this one's only going to make 19 pips, but that's kind of par for the course. You're not always going to see a whole bunch of when you're doing this, when you're using trailing exits, you have to know that you don't necessarily see a whole lot of wins. You see a lot of break-even trades or small winners, small losers, and once in a while you get the big winner, and that's really what ramps up your average winner. So the reason why you use a trailing exit is, one, it's easy to automate, and there's tons of them out there. There's Chandelier. There's my 3-bar exit from Naked Forex. There's you can use an R-based ladder exit that I talked about in Naked Forex. There's what else? The moving average one, parabolic stop and reverse. There's a great one. All kinds of ways to automate it. Small accounts, big profits course is open this week, and then we close it. Hey, Anil, welcome. So yeah, so there's lots of ways to do it. So the important thing to note here is that when trading is stressful, it's your brain telling you something. Your subconscious saying, hang on, why are you doing this? What's going on? It has your best interests at heart. And if you find exiting the trade is difficult, which most traders do, by the way, the reason why most of us don't make money doing this is because we cut our winners too quickly. And so all I'm saying here is that one way that you might be able to get around this challenge is to use an automated trailing exit, like the one I showed you. It doesn't have to be that one, but something like that enables you to capture the big wins. And basically, you have an open profit target. You're saying to the market, give me as much profit as you want. And there's not a whole lot that can go wrong there. You know what I mean? So good to see you, O'Neill. Hey, James. I like to say thanks for the videos. Great. We'll see you tomorrow then. Thanks so much for spending time here, guys. If you want to join us at Small Account Big Profits, click the link above or below this video. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. And I hope that you test the moving average slope indicator because it's a good one. See ya. Bye.